Step 1, prep everything. Inside ladder. Probe. Long drill bit. Extra tarps. Trash can. Tools. Pencil, hole, saw, tape measure, stud finder, laser measure, and drill. Shop vac. Sawzall, drill, glue, snips, roof snake, a blower, and a glue gun. Materials, flashing, dome, flashings. Tubes have been prepped. Top tube assemblies, bottom tube assemblies. Effects lenses, NightLights. NightLight has an in-service date written on it. Fur. And shoes off. Step 2, prep the inside. Put the ladder in, have the tools ready, have a drop cloth down. Okay, step 3, find your center. We found our project.
Taking this as much as possible. Okay.
Stud finding.
And that gives us plenty of room for 14.
Now we're going to probe.
Now we're going
Our custom-made probe wand. We're going to spin the probe and look for any trusses. He's isolated that's below an insulation. Now using the bent wire to make sure there's no obstructions. Now we're going to hang the trash can. A circle cutter stuck in there. Trace the circle. Slightly push that up. Long drill bit. So now we're finding our angle straight up. In this case, finding the best roof exit. It's slightly south facing. Now we're adding a probe to the probe.
sometimes even your long probe needs a little help.
This is a particularly long run. Pull on the roof. laser pointer, shooting our distance, and then hold it to the camera if you would.
Got 134.
Our math, 134 inches and a half minus 13 and a half inches equals 121. That's how long we make the tube. 13 and a half inches is our takeoff. So this is our shortcut to building the extension. 121 inches is the overall extension distance. 6 tubes prepped.
One side needs to be, well, the bottom end needs to be as tight as possible. And then for the center one, I like to get that inside like that, and then I use my other finger to keep the end from collapsing over itself. And then I'll do a little twist, pinch it with my fingers like that, grab my tape, unroll it a little bit, pinch it, start one side. And before I put it anywhere, bottom end is always the tight end, goes down, top end goes up, every time.
Small side, big side. Going to this black line there. So for our final piece, we're going to take our measurements, and it looks like we need half a piece more.
Yeah, not bad.
Now we're cutting down the tube to 12 inches or a half piece. We prefer all 24-inch tubing, and we just make our half pieces when we need to. It's actually harder than it looks.
Yeah, they won't slide together that easy.
Now we are measuring the tube.
A hair over 121, no biggie.
Now we attach the bottom tube assembly. Let's look in there real quick, Tristan. Notice we've installed the solar powered NightLight clip right here on this seam line. Man, ninja skills. You just made everybody that ever watches this video want to cry when it's so hard for them to do that.
Set. Go ahead and rotate it.
Now we install the fur bushing. This is the bag that came off of the tube.
Always bag your tube.
Oh yeah, don't forget to tape the bag.
Put it on, put it.
Now we're going to screw the tube.
Yeah. Oh, let's do that side, that's right. First one, where they're in the hook. And then I'll just go straight across, skip one. Then roll it over.
Okay, due to the length of this particular tube, we're doing a step that's only done on long tubes. We're putting a screw in
Just enough to catch that lip.
just enough to catch this so the tube doesn't collapse.
And I like to try to line it up with something like that. I don't know if that's like a helpful thing, but makes me feel like I can get it more even side to side. Might need to back that one out of here.
Now we got to make sure it still spins.
It does. Alright. How about we get it?
We're trying to get the angle preset to what we think the angle is to the roof. He's twisting the tube there.
We'll give that a shot.
Now we tape the lower seam. Feel that little bit of plastic if you would. And then I'm gonna go up the tube and take a shot of what you see. Okay. So normally this hole up there would be centered in this tube. However, there's an obstruction in the attic, and so we've adjusted the tube up about 4 inches, and on the roof we're going to take that into account and cut the hole up a little bit to avoid that obstruction. Now we perf the ceiling fixtures, the NightLight.
They all that big?
These two are the 14s, and then we're gonna go with the 10 in that room.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering.
Safety first, install bungee. Now we travel up the roof.
Yeah, I'll take that and we'll go about there, I think.
So we're adjusting the location of the hole because of that obstruction in the attic. Normally we just center on the hole.
Looking about right for me. Making sure we've got these underneath where we want it to be.
Okay, now at the safer, remember the shingles.
I popped it on accident. I'm on purpose.
So that was ripping the shingles, then we test fit. Now we're gonna glue. Yep.
Yeah. You don't have to slam it down all the way yet, because that'll just give you that little bit if you need it. And now we can dome it. And that's good to know. A little sharp on this one. So it moved up enough to where my measurement didn't line up.
South is that way. The reflector is on the north side, and that's south. Cleanup time. This is a fusion ceiling fixture.